Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Jusant. As with any new game, we start at the main menu so we can see the opening sequence together for once. Just one time. And yeah, I was looking through my library, stuff I got from PS Plus, and this game looked interesting. Looks like it's going to be pretty short, as you might expect. It's kind of an indie game, but it kind of reminded me a bit of, like, Sable. Not quite that cel-shaded style, as you can tell from the background here, but yeah, a short little adventure game about climbing a giant tower. I dig it. So we'll see what this gives us. There's going to be a bunch of collectibles. I know. I looked up, tips and tricks before you play, that whole sort of thing. And I do have a guide up for collectibles just in case, just to make sure I don't miss them. But if I do and I want to go back for them after you beat the game, there's a chapter select. I don't really like using those, but... Oh, privacy policy. Brightness. See that over there and over there. Yeah. Okay. X-rays. We'll look at settings first, as we always do. Master music, speech. Not using headset. TV. Listening environment. Quiet, high quality sound systems for quiet environments. Yeah, we'll leave that. Excellent. Save. I won't know if I need to do any of this until we play. Default and simplified. Hit default. Let's see, so you can turn off some things. Get too frustrated. Video. Oh, let's turn off motion blur, shall we? Oh, that's what we just did here. Titles are on. Doesn't mention. Gallery, letters, credits. Letters, these are things you can collect in the game. So you can just, if you want to skip them and look at it later, just from the main menu. I learned from searching for things. But hey, it's not a French nautical term for a receding tide. Okay. Push through it as I can. Okay then. Seems we haven't reached the tower yet. This is definitely a desert that used to be an ocean. Meet our main character. There's the tower. Real quick title drop. grab. Goal number 1. Little friend? No, we haven't. Chapter 1, Daemon. Right, really clean graphics. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Trailer, one of the first things I should do is falling and holding onto this line. That's there. Kind displays the rope's main carabiner. When full, it means the rope is wound. I think the rope is attached. Ah, there we go. Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of real high up views, I'm gathering. A lot of just boats left on the walls of the These carabiners automatically secure. That should be the right one. Damn it. Come on. Come back to me. There we go. I don't know why it does that. Crab guy. Yep. I keep going with the right arm first, but it wants me You already taught me that. 3 small icons represent secondary blind spots. If they're full, they're available to use. They're empty. Activate again. don't hold it. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to let go of. Oh. Attaches right away. Shit. Okay. While holding both triggers. Figure out which one's going to trigger. Still need to use it on this. That is more accurate. Yep. Rope and gets a python. There's a streamer game that's been going around lately called Peak, which honestly looks pretty fun. Not single player. It's a multiplayer game. That's why it's kind of streamer bait. But you're all just trying to make it to the peak of a mountain. A little climbing mechanic, has a whole stamina bar mechanic, which is interesting. Attempt to climb that. So in reality, you should be able to. But yeah, it looks like fun, but it's not quite as detailed as this one. And you can this one you can just rest while you're still. Fall on us. Hold on, let me check something. Hopefully they'll give us a little tutorial message when we finally find it. Ah, like this. Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest, 2 belay stations with carts. Good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. Note to self. Stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for pots in the heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman, that's what. First contact. First letter. So yeah, the letters will be lore, pretty much. I don't even know if we're going to meet another person in this game. That just means I'll have a lot to read for y'all. Is that where we need to go? Way forward? Over this way? Scroll down. Because they don't really tell you much, they just show you the picture of where it is. Rope can be attached to most surfaces by holding down square. Going down. Oh wait, what? Oh! Okay. Alright. That's a cool mechanic. Oh, actually goes back down here. That's the button I was looking for. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Go in. Or up here. But a shell. Huh. The shells contain an ear to the past. Yeah, sounds of the past. Oh, and then I have that. Okay. Well done. We probably have to go up. There's a little door here. Nope. Off there, that's just down to where we were before, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this. Wait. Kind of hops to the side even if you're more of these doors. Slow, relaxing. Yeek! How are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside-down cliff might help steer passerby this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two? Mo and Yeek. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get two when the currents allow. I owe you one, thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I know, I'm not sure how romantic it'll be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. That does... I was having trouble telling if it was from the time that there was still water here, or if you mentioned taking apart boats, but then there was the set sail. So. Aha! It's like, yes, I know that. They want me going that way. Oh, is that my climbing wall? Oh yeah, look at the swing going down here. Oh jeez. Oh, that's not what I intended. That is not what I intended. There we go. Just a bit. Other people's patches here. I think after you place one, your rope turns. Those guys. Here's that ladder we saw. Oh, it's a place to put this so we can, if we want, go back down. Get me back up here. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what the purpose of that would be. Except for backtracking. Hello, guys. Whoa. Okay. Oh, climbing more wood structures. There we go. swing. Here. Here. That looks like. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Fumarolia. After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. I wouldn't give for things to go back the way they were. Seeing smiles on people's faces, little ones climbing the cliffs and diving in the waves. Us water fishes learning to fish again. All the things the old folks used to tell us about sleep after sleep. Enough of this yearning for old times. I got a desert to cross, a caravan to repair. It's not gonna repair itself, if only. Okay. Not as much music in it. Oh, geez, we're hanging. Hey, hey, okay. Okay. Oh, all right. Jump. I have to hit the triggers again when I get to the ledge after I jump. Crap. Oh, or it's that. Okay. That's what they want us to do here. Where's our target? Or is it just up? Oh, we were gonna jump off and start swinging. No, I think we got it. Part stairway, part workbench. Oh shit. self-aware, but we're also almost there. Ooh-wee. All right. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Around the same hole for a bit. Wait. No. Huh. Which way do we actually want to go to move forward, though? Or was this the target that we first saw? This tower over here? Probably. I think the next collectibles. Oh, okay. Lizard guys. Whatever those things are. This. First stone. Oh, we add a stone to a cairn. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Fuck it. Try for the... Oh. Does not want me to jump off here? It would make sense. There we go. Made it back easily enough. Oh. Actually, we need to go up there. Whatever. I should have just walked it. Checkpoint, gallery, letters. Bianca is separate. Nothing in the gallery yet. Here's some music. Oh, look at before we go up, what's over here? Oh. Give me a moment. Hey, Bianca. You must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sally and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand. I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? Can you imagine what a sight that is? Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start. And I quite like seeing the world as a mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Oh, also Karen. I should get the other thing first so I get... No, we're right here. Not even sure what it's a view of. Go get the thing I missed. Which I figured that would actually be our way forward, so it wasn't going to count that later. No. They listed out the collectibles in the order you would get them. Stop by here. Just walk back around instead of climb again. Yeah. It's actually a dead end. Inn's gone to the heights asked to extend the site. With the boss gone, wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. Not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists. Make myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? Everything's going in low tide. Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment with the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gutsy. And she's enjoying diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for quite a while now. Get it? Do you know when they'll be able to come back up here? Get in. Tell there's no run button. Attach my rope to most any surface, but I can only climb on certain surfaces. Barnacles. They're barnacles. Dead barnacles. No, that's more like grass. They just decided to animate it in a certain way. Go up there. Follow this around here. Was it? Oh. Let's see what's over here. It's just... Yeah, this is just up the stairs. Ah. Okay. We already know it's not like an ancient civilization. Broken ladder. old handholds that sort of lead up to there. Broken though. Oh, dude. I'm stuck. Oh. Or it was probably supposed to be. Cool. Yep, those handholds went up to here. Let's see. That's it. Okay, it was right here. Bianca, how are things down there? Heard your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. Never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. Seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, Emmy. I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a buoy on dry land. No surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed, except for old Ennio's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Bossa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Bossa? The little terror at the back of the classroom? They got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared try again since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I like that, but I'm not going to adventure with strangers. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. You better stock the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me, too. You don't have any excuses since you're out of a job, eh? It'd be a nice change from the few stray travelers who still come by. Hey, the other day, another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch him. If only you could see them stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. Yeah. Just follow this back. And go up. Ta-da! It's over here. Logbook. 12 octaves after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. The old harbor master's office and note caught my eye. Sound like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Harfield, to journey together. It's still 12 octaves after this job? I look like it. No, I think that changed. So now it's 12 octaves. After spending so long marinating trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emma would say. Wait. Hold on, is this Bianca, actually? They haven't said who it is in any of these. But if it's a logbook and we had a whole separate tab on the letters for Bianca, probably it's her journal. I'm using the wrong voice. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emmy would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents. I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. Better not say anything. I should bring snacks. What else? People normally take on this type of trip. One thing's for sure. What's a journey without a logbook? I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions and set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You've welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks who watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls. Your creations. Oh, is it this little carving? Carving of a bird? That's nice. Carved it out of this board. I see. You can see we didn't miss anything. Drop. Oh, wow. Okay, then they want us to swing over there? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, they don't want me to start climbing here. They want me. Jump! Thank you. Up. There we go. Nice. I'm getting the hang of this. Who made it? Yeah, it starts at blue and heads down toward red as it's reaching its end. Robe, I mean. Right, way up in front of me, but there's definitely something else around here. I asked Mo for help, but the door won't. But it's no use. Door won't budge. No way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman anymore, but you'd think there'd be enough to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. And sure, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. With a perfume, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for. My lighthouse. My lighthouse. Okay, this is Bianca again. Tell me who's speaking, damn it! I want to pick voices. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. The paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. What am I supposed to do? Hey. So, she kind of found this building and trying to figure out what it was for. Decided to set up shop in the ruin. Be all the wood and the metal. Stone was probably here well before her. Yeah, this part was in the trailer that I watched. Huh. That's cool. Shell. Shell warm. Oh. Ooh. Wonder if she ever figured that part out. Our little friend. We woke him up. Hey there, buddy. It always happens when I want to hear the game that the AC turns on. Ooh. Well. Off our way back. Yeah, I found all the cookies. Oh shit, what? Until now, it seemed like it could have been mostly mechanical, but now it's feeling magical. That also means he was probably born with these markings. Maybe all the people in this world were. Chapter 2, Migration. Door closed, that closed. Screw and... Our little friend. Very cool. I thought I was going to be able to climb this part. Before there was a plant here. Now we can climb the plant. Easier. Oh. Ooh, zipline. Wait, that's just bringing us back over to where we were before, so we just can't go back. Go back in the building. Huh. Okay, be able to see the next objectives as well as certain goals. Oh. So that's our destination. I guess it's up here. Okay. Oh, this plant wasn't here before. Also, we actually allowed. We could probably go all the way back down, despite the fact that we're in chapter 2 now. Looks like this goes somewhere. But also, oh, did we climb up there before? Okay. Companion's echo triggers a reaction. Elements around it. Progress. Oh. Okay, so we have new abilities now that our companion is here. It may seem like I'm moving pretty slow, but it is pretty much as fast as it will allow me to go. Yes, we've seen that note already. Hey, very good. Continue up that way. Secret something. Hello? Echo from the past. Is that all we get? No way to interact, just the just light it up. That is the tower we just climbed and then zipped back down from. That's cool. Frescoes here. Oh, they show up in the gallery. Oh, okay. Look in the gallery, we get text. Each morning, the waves carry in the day. For as long as we remember, we dance the dance of tides. So I thought we were gonna have to crawl through there, but nope. We can just tall enough for us, or we're short enough for it. I actually want to do that, but thought I was gonna have to jump up. Good to put some extra safety when you get to jump. There we go. He goes into his little thing while we climb, but then comes back up. Walking. That's cool. Huh. Okay. So that creates climbing bits on the wall. Perfect. Over here. There you are. It's a Karen. Real good at that balance, huh? Into the little table I have my mic on. Sit back down. I'm wondering if you guys actually hear that. Former boat. Just drop. Ha! Skip the section there. Very good. Ooh, boy. Made it. Literally right there. No, that's the way to go. I was going over here to see if there's anything. Looks like I can attach here. Actually climb that. Oh, I see. I'll leave you alone. Huh. Well, this looks like a tavern or something. Talking about a little stage with instruments. Some music from this. I was hoping to use the music. Just got sounds of life in any universe. Go back that way. Is that just a shortcut back? All right. Go. Ah. Okay. So apparently the next cairn. But we were just there, weren't we? They didn't know about the other way to get there. That's funny. They suggested this. Oh, no, never mind. It looked like it was at a different angle than I could see. Okay, that's not what I intended. Up we go. Up we go. Farther. Third. Oh, did not. Oh, grab that. Come on. Get the swing going. Oh shit. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Hey, we made it. Yeah, we're not winding the rope. We're going back up where we were. Ah, fuck it. Back up here. Alright, well, we got the cairn. Well, that's okay. Oh. Makes a little, wet mark on the wall. happened there? Oh, keep swinging. Hey, we made it. Wait, no, that's actually not what I wanted. It's like our stamina bar is actually getting smaller. There we go. Oh yeah. So you can it does have it's like 2 bars in one. It seems. Little rat things. Adventure buddies! Oh, we can pet our little companion. Doesn't have a name yet, but we can pet him. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, that's another way to go over there. So that's a shortcut back. Over here. Oh, look. Oh. Ogie Choco? Scare more than 10 Chocos back to their burrow. Oh, I guess those are the little rat things. Or the flying thing. Probably the rat things. It's like there used to be water at this point. One of the tides must have reached up here. Guys. Oh, there's another elevator over here. Okay, we got 2 elevators. Ah, view. That's what I was looking for. Moving sail, carabiners, fish hooks, sound shells, giveaway or swap for provisions. Repairs and mending, nets, harnesses, bubble stitch, sand stitch, any type of knitting. Ask for Ennio. Lost, medallion, shiny and round. It's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. Reward, cake. Job wanted, housework and pebble sitting, choco sitting and babysitting. I think the little things that have been kind of poofing up from the ground are pebbles. Maybe. The chocos are little rat things. Accepting all vertical work. Renovating, decorating, drywalling. Volunteers wanted for expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Beck and Arlo's farm, high field to journey together. Beware of heat stroke. Pebble shuttle service to Fumarolia Oasis. Can bring small bundles, letters, packages. No animals. Burrow. Little choco pen over there. Auntie Ida, you have to talk to them. I want to go on an expedition to the desert soon. Everyone always says I'm too young. I don't care. Neil's going, and he's only a bit bigger than me. Plus, he's mean. I have to stay at the port gathering stinky old seaweed and doing my own work. I bet cleaning the canals with you would be more fun. I want to see what else is out there. My parents never want me to leave the village. Can you talk to them, please? Oh, Dee, believe me, sweetie, you wouldn't have much fun scraping the pipes of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You won't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow up. We'll be sailing off to the plains soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though, but we have no choice but to go with your parents. So best not to quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plain with the three scowling faces. Good idea. So, and we have two possible elevators. I'll take this one first, oh, we attach our rope to it to power it. Ah, this was not the next on the list, so I may want to go the other way first. But we'll see what this is. Umbrella Gazette, issue 43, 9 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. Editorial. In this issue, we'll be taking a look at the creatures that gave this near-cyclical publication its name. Umbrellas! Well, they've come up before, in our issue on endangered tunnel wildlife and in our special edition, Inhabitants of the Great Reservoir. We've never dedicated an entire section to them. It's high time we rectified that. Umbrellas are known for their slow and majestic flight. However, they began their lives clinging to rocks. In this first stage of their life cycle, they resemble flowers known as shrinklets. From within the shrinklets come sparks, small glowing creatures that fly through the darkness of the caves and tunnels in groups. How many octaves does it take for a spark to grow into an umbrella? How long do umbrellas live? Has anyone ever seen one die? Much has been forgotten about umbrellas, despite them being witnesses to the tower's ancient past. At the time of writing, they've almost completely disappeared. We only know about sparks from children's stories. They're said to kidnap naughty children. And shrinklet sightings are exceptionally rare, only occurring in the remotest tunnels. In the following pages, we've attempted to piece together some facts about them. Did you know, based on the information we've gathered from the teams of water surveyors, who sometimes encounter these creatures on their maintenance rounds, and who we are very grateful to, being near sparks makes you feel weightless. So be sure to behave yourselves, kids. Let's hope that drop in activity in recent cycles will give shrinklets, sparks, and umbrellas the peace, quiet, and space they need to thrive. Oh. Ah, it's right behind me. That's okay. This octave, we're celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34. Are you kidding me, game? You could not have known. That's just funny. The expedition was led by Corey, who once again braved a horizontal world. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide who are returning with a priceless treasure back among us. Members of Expedition 34, descendants of the celebrated Hur, Iga, and Ime, who were first to venture out onto the Great Plain in search of the Lost Ocean, walked further than ever before and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. A fresh start for many villages, who've been waiting their turn since the furnaces and Fumarolia oases hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. Okay. So pretty much, their whole civilization was on this tower. As the tide went out, they made new towns lower down on the tower. We're currently at low tide. And then, eventually, the ocean disappeared. The Great Plain was set for exploration. So they've been sending people out into the desert to find oases, to find water. And they have people, expeditions go out, they come back, say, hey, we found something, or hey, we didn't. Okay. Around here like that. Later letter. Which... Let's see where this goes first. Ah. Okay, it led over here. That's... There you are. Dearest Met, I'll probably laugh at what I'm about to say, but I wish I were a Choco. Nothing to do but be around, fluffy and cute, whole sleep long. No job and no existential crisis about the future. It'd be more relaxing than going door to door, but someone has to bring the old folks water. And I never would have believed it, but I've grown fond of them. Remember old Coco? She made me listen to and dust off her shell collection. She's as deaf as a post, so someone should listen to them once in a while, she said. One of the shells almost crumbled to dust. They miss the ocean just like we do. Are things any better with your family? They still upset? No need to tell me if it's too difficult to talk about. I may not be there to support you, but I'm sending waves your way. Coco, still I admire you. I definitely wouldn't have the patience. Things with my parents are still choppy. They let the ocean disappear, but they don't want to understand what happened. We're not responsible, they always say. They've left for the Cauldron's Oasis. They'd requested the furnaces so they could join some friends of theirs. What spots there are hard to come by. At least things have calmed down for me since they left. Feels light as can be. Maybe I should go on a trip too. The other elevator would have led over there, so it just leads this way. This was nice. Should probably be doing this more often. What have we here? Back in motion. Okay. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Okay. We lit that up, and then we move on. Probably one of them. Yeah, it was. Do we have to do something with the shrine? Or is it always going to be? Always like that. Oh, okay, we just move. Try a double jump. Might only be able to double jump there. Bianca journal. Usually, just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Met, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Met well, but we've already had something in common. the widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once, I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly, and still red from the exertion of getting there, with my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way. Probably. Nice one. Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, old Soul joined us, too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes like a spider sliding down like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees started quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3, since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worried for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Matt follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one. AC takes its time to actually turn on. By the time it does, I'm on stream already, and I want to hear things, though it's not really an issue at the moment, I'm the one speaking. And then it just starts getting too cold for no reason. Continue to be. Is that just a dead end? Could go back down. Or out. Okay, so don't let us take some jumps. Whatever. Move on. Oh. We're going over there. Oh. Plant was just a short. Hey, I was right. There's nothing there. Are you? Wait, are you a pebble? Glowing, interesting. Oh, another fresco down there. Is there a way to go from here? Or do we go? Ah, there is a way to go. Huh. First, let's just. In the night, the stars tell tales. The firelight warms us. We laugh. We dream of stories of days to come and days gone by. Oh, I see. Sitting looking at the stars, Oh, we were up there. Yeah, looking across to that. We're going there. You don't want me to jump off a lot of things, do you? Yay! Real. Oh, yeah. This is all arm strength here. Your stamina goes overhead. Good enough grip, and I can. Some of those grips do not look good. shortcut here? No. I wonder if we'll get to go inside. So way that way. We have a way up this way, which... we do! Pardon me. Oh, wait. Oh, this is Soul. This must have been Soul's house. Okay. We're thinking about a kind of creepy old hermit, but only creepy in appearance. Pardon me. I've noticed I stopped receiving my newspaper. Is there anything I should do? There's been oversight on your part. I'm at it. I should mention I really enjoyed your article on the Choco Show. Greetings! As you know, there isn't enough water left for the postal relays to function, and too few pebbles available to deliver the paper in good conditions. Because of this, the Voice of the Ravines team has decided to cease publication. Although our desire to inform our readers is stronger than ever, we haven't yet decided what form our daily paper will take in light of the new situation. Thanks for your feedback on the show. I've always enjoyed covering that event. Let's hope we get an opportunity to discuss it again one day. When there's no water, everything seems so fragile, doesn't it? Okay, maybe this is actually where the newspaper came from. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is, yeah, like I said, go in there. Boarded up door, but the door itself fell down. The boards remained up. Whoa! Okay, wow. Double tap really does climb it quickly. That worked exactly as I wanted it to. Yay! Ah, over there we have to turn around. Not the way forward, this is the way to... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's true. Here, fresco. At your sides I want to stay. With you adventure is never far away. Ready to draw us into the fray. Oh, at your sides I want to stay. Please don't send me away, I pray. It's a whale. Someone's swimming. I feel like the people here don't even know what swimming is nowadays. But yes, that was definitely out of the way, so I'm glad that I had to do it. The shell fossils. Come on. Button. Oh. There we go. Weird way to reset it. What I want. Up we go! Pretty. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights. And some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. You'll finally manage to meet someone. Slim pickings here. Apart from old Yom, maybe? Hard flip with his calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yom? The baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, boss. I don't know how to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to before running around on the old pier. Wish I could convince you to come with me. That's how it is. I'm crewing up with a neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. Miss your letters. Okay, so some people went up the tower as high as they could, and some people went out into the plain. Our little guy here came from out in the plain, so I do wonder what. Oh. Oh. Chapter 3, Solstice. So put his sunglasses on. Outside. Oh? Ah, okay. This is an adventure, all right? I mean, fine, we've only just gotten started. We still haven't strayed off the beaten path, but for me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this, to feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. getting to know my companions better, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Matt and Soul are already getting along like a house on fire. Probably hear us laughing all the way down here in Salt, all the way down the Salt Plain. By embarking on this journey, Soul wants to try to return them to the world of yesterday. And Matt wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real without my parents. But I dreamed about it. Having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home. Anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Spent too much time dreaming of far-off places. But what is there for me back in low tide? Apart from the empty houses and questions without answers. It was high time for me to give something else a try. Me and Matt, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only our rope securing us is an understatement. We encourage and belay each other. Soul, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant. Another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. It reminds me of the sailors from the stories I sometimes hear. The ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Soul himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids, but when he climbs, he's as nimble as the saw I tried to carve. Trying different buttons to see what they do. We don't really jump too high standing still, huh? Yep. As we just saw in the cutscene, we're going up there. Down. Not going to finish it today. We just entered chapter 3. There are 6 chapters. But we haven't really been given a purpose for our journey, other than climb the tower. Oof. Also, the fact that they just put a pad at the end here like you're supposed to. I did think there was a possibility of pushing this in place. Probably check the achievements, trophies. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't see that there. We just kind of in the burst. It's the shade over here. Oh. That's not. Right. Put that down. I didn't retract the rope when we made it over here. They're barking at the crow again. Nope. Up. Definitely meant to go. Place from another angle. Find the other things I was missing. Yeah, this is it. Probably in the same cave. Ah, yes. There you are. Is moving really the solution? Makes no sense to be leaving the tower. Like the drought's gonna fix itself while we're gone. Leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd round a watering hole. Right in the middle of the Great Plain. Then, the oasis dries up. Well, we go then. I don't think this is how we're gonna solve our problems. There are other options, if you ask me. What do they say about ballast? What do they say about ballast? Carved into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some of them in old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folk even say the ballasts are the ones who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to the clouds to find out. Might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be. There sure ain't none down here on your plane. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious. Cloud giants? Really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow. The flow is going downward. We've been assigned a spring. Yes, it's in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope. Our future. It'd be nice if you there folks could see that. Octaves and 2 seconds after the Jusant. How are they measuring time? That's interesting. We did it! I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts have been more encouraging than mocking. My efforts have been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but no emotion was inside me. I was proud. Proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over from the exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things. I was a part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional, the mood was solemn. The last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together this expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore, in their own funny-sounding words. Not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. I'm not reproducing the Highland dialect too bad. Then Becca told us about their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca want to find ballasts, as they're called lower down. Enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballasts only exist in sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. That's our goal. Probably the same as hers, and we'll find out if she succeeded along the way. Going to find giant creatures made of water. Something tells me they're like those whales we saw in the fresco. See? Doing. Ooh. Oh, up, 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 up. There we go, in the shade. That's where we want to go. There we go. Ah, I can. Good. Okay. One. Oh, jeez. I want to land here. There we go. Very good. Shades. Wondered at first, oh, how often am I going to use the pythons? It said more things. Oh, I see. It reattaches them. Relay. Really feels windmills. Honestly, I'm surprised those are the first windmills we've seen. Beach chairs. Nothing actually here. Guess it's just if you don't make it. Wait. Huh. Coffee machine. Closed permanently until the sun decides to start moving again. Wait, what? Does that mean the sun has just been... Has the planet stopped rotating? Is that why the ocean's dried up? You'd think it would take a shorter time for all life under the sun to die. If the planet stops rotating, the only burning hot on one side of the planet and freezing cold on the other. Up there is the destination. I don't know what green and blue mean, but the red one is definitely the destination. We got a name for both our character and our companion. Was barely a letter. Closing this. But it still counts as a collectible. Village has been carved into. Running about. Water. Oh, wait, hold on. Fresco. Wait. Grab this. Oh, it climbed up onto the fresco. That's great. Rain, rain to grow the rain, rain to grow the grain. Breathe life into my fields again. For all of us that live, I beg you, please, life give. Falling for rain. Shells. Oh, seems glitchy. Sorry. Much easier. So we got a trophy for a little friend. Get another one for doing it 20 times. We could just keep doing that if we wanted. I'll get it eventually. We're gonna have fun. Oh. Right way. Probably the yeah, here we go. Oh. I was hoping to just pull back up, but I guess not. It's a shell. Sounds of water. Ah, over there. That'll be our shortcut back, probably. Glad I caught that. Ah, buttons. Oh shit. That. Right near the exit, but still. Right. Octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. Like it's musical terms, but then sometimes seconds. There's so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to the stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoy. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoy continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower. Like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. There's a little carving here too, a little bird. Oh, it's about time to be done. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Oh, another, gotta see, I guess. Umbrella Gazette, issue 21, 7 octaves and 3/6 after the Jusant. Editorial. Brown or black fur, big ears, prone to both nervousness and laziness, is nothing more common than a choco. Too dull and unremarkable for a special issue, right? Wrong! In this issue of the Gazette, we'll do our best to make the ordinary extraordinary, starting with the most unobtrusive of beings, chocos. These mammals are used to us bipeds in two key ways. They lay eggs. They're useful to us bipeds in two key ways. They lay eggs and line their nests with fur, providing delicious meals and dense balls of wool, not the other way around. Raising them is no easy task. However, chocos are escape artists. Through our action, or rather inaction, they've taken to nesting all over the tower, though they're native to the Highfield region. Did you know chocos work together to incubate their sparkling eggs and watch over the young? Some would argue that taking turns makes for better naps. But take a closer look at what's in their nests, and you may be in for a surprise. Chocos love to sit on anything that shines. Keep reading for more fun facts about chocos and their habits. Read that. Oh. Hello. Sada, what's the news? Any work for us? Wait, I have no idea who's writing this first.
Sada, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up, and business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots, and I've done the accounting. I've been putting off recycles, and Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. Not very good at doing nothing.
Glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. Sada went with the flow, just like everyone else.
Don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not the sun's sun's gonna budge any more than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing, you'll see. It suits us anyway. We have more time for each other. Oh, that was Cass. That was definitely the wrong voice for that. Oh well. Okay. But that'll be for next time. Yeah. Well, I'll keep doing that as I figure out the sign off and see if the trophy pops up. Alright, now we just gotta figure out who we're gonna raid. Yeah, down below is the next. Raiding. Who are we raiding? We're going to raid. Oh, started. Yeah, we'll raid into Minty Moe. Literally just started a few minutes ago, so still are starting soon. Screen. Looks like she's doing art. Oh, W place draw along. Okay. So, I've been seeing stuff about this W place website recently. People pretty much they're drawing on maps. I don't entirely know how else to describe it. Well, I guess that'll be it for tonight. We went through got into chapter 3 tonight out of 6. There's a good chance we'll finish it tomorrow. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that short, but we'll see what happens. I guess until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.